Hello you guys. So before we get started, I wanted to share with you all this new little cool gadget I got for my iPad. Well, it's actually for Procreate, and it's a keypad for Procreate, where it basically has like all of the tools, shortcuts and everything, so it could just be right there at your fingertips to make everything easier for you. So, oh, by the way, this isn't sponsored. I just found this on Amazon. I was like, oh my gosh, this is lit. I think this will make life a lot easier for me, and I wanted to give it a try. So I'm gonna be trying it in today's video, and I actually just charged it right before I started, and I think it said the charge time was 2 hours, but I didn't wait that long because I was like, ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get right into the video. Guys, so I actually just played with this a little bit, and so far I actually really love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I want to take you all through a couple of the tools that I played with. So first and foremost, I think one of the tools that I'm going to be using the most is the eyedropper tool. So this one works right away. All you have to do is just click it like this, and then you can, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Okay, because normally I would just do my finger and then like that, but like this, I don't know, I just like this a lot better. So I don't have to take my hand out of position where I'm, you know, when I'm already drawing. And then you have, I don't know what this one is. This one, actually I did try this. Oh, I don't think I've even actually opened this menu before either. So this is just basically telling you what all the keys are, which I don't need that since I'm not using that kind of keyboard. So you don't need that. I'm sure if I look at the manual, you could probably, you know, connect it to something else. I don't know. Oh, wow. They have combination buttons. That's cool. Okay, so the command. Okay, so this is a command. All right, so that's what that is. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna just leave that up there so if I want to look at that. So this is for the hue, saturation, and brightness. And then to get rid of it, I think, what did I do? I just did the back button. So this is for, you know, undo and redo. So if you want to open this and get rid of it, then just hit that button, which I thought it would be this button, but really it's that button. Then you have the selection tool, so that's cool. Then you have the cutter tool, and then you have, what is this tool? Oh, wow, okay, so this will take you to your last color, so that's cool. And then this right here changes the size of your brush. Nice, nice. And then you have the color wheel. Ooh, I'm really liking this, you guys, and it's super cute, aesthetically pleasing. I really love it. And then you've got the brush library, so you can just easily find your brushes. Then you've got the eraser tool. If you hit it again, it'll open up the brush library, so you can pick what kind of eraser you want. It can open the quick menu, which I don't use that, so I don't really need that. And then they have the layer button. You can open up your layers here, and there's a couple things that you can do here. You can actually remove layers. So I'm gonna just make a new layer, and then command, I don't know if you have to clear layer. I don't know why that's not working. Maybe it's because that's open. No? Oh, silly me. Okay, so that just basically clears whatever you write on that layer. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly, y'all. Okay, so can y'all see that? Okay, so we're gonna do it again. Yes, okay. So it's gonna take a little getting used to, but so far I like it. Okay. And then they have this right here. If you press command and the down tool, it'll, well, let's see. Doesn't really do much difference unless it just goes by increments when you do it that way. Decrease brush size 1%, increase brush size 1%. Okay. Well, I don't really see a difference of, you know, using it without the command tool and, you know, using it. Okay, so then you have this, which is copy. So I don't know what is it copying though. Let's see, command, copy layer. Okay, so how do you paste? Command. Oh, okay, it made a new layer. Okay, cool. Okay, so these little combinations are gonna take a little bit getting used to. That's cool. So basically what we just did was we copied it by using the command, and we used the color, so that's how you copy it. And then to paste it, you use the command and the pointer tool to duplicate the layer. So that's cool. I don't think I'll be using that as much as I'll be using the eyedropper tool and the backspace tool. Like those are like the main reasons why, you know, I really got this, because the eyedropper tool is something that I, you know, use a lot, and you know, that's just going to make life a lot easier. So yeah, I really like it so far. This is awesome. And then they have the cut one. That's like the last one. What does that do? Hopefully it doesn't mess anything up. Okay, so it just takes out what was in the layer, the color. Okay, simple enough. Cool. All right, so basically those are the functions of the little Alkite. I don't know how do you pronounce this name, but yeah, you guys, that's my little wireless shortcut keypad. So I'm going to basically just be working on this piece that I started on, and using this, and I'll be talking to you more throughout the video. Oh, and also I'm going to put on my little trusty, what do you even call this? Drawing glove, I guess. So we have that pink aesthetic. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Alrighty, guys, and I really like this. This is super cute. I saw this in one of Likelihood Art's videos, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. When I was looking for the covers on Amazon, I was like, oh my gosh, that's the pencil case she used. I really think it's cute. I want one myself. So I decided to get one. I really like the fact that it looks like a real pencil, and it's pink. I love that. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna just continue to work on this piece, and I'll talk throughout the videos. Alrighty, you guys, so on to the painting process. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I had a lot of fun with this piece. Honestly, I just feel like every day, you know, God is moving me in the right direction, and yeah, I'm just ready to give my testimony. And well, one of my many testimonies, but this one in particular is a testimony of just basically my art and where, like, you know, my progress has been going. And I think recently I had to really just take a step back and take a break from social media. Actually start muting. I had to mute everyone, really, and just to really focus on the root of where my art journey began. And it began for me out of love, the true talent that God has given me, and just my love for it, you know, not me trying to keep up with the algorithm, trying to keep up with the trends and what everyone else is doing, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I had just got to a point where I was just too focused on what everyone else was doing, too focused on trying to keep up with the algorithm, too focused on, what dare I say, pimping my art out just to get it out, you know what I mean? And it just wasn't feeling like the love that I truly, you know, always put in my art in the beginning, you know? And I was just like, I really need to take a step back and really just trust in God to lead me in the right direction. And this year, I really felt God leading me to the verse, seek peace and pursue it. And I knew that for my peace, I needed to take a break from trying to keep up with posting, take a break with trying to keep up with everything, social media basically, and just really allow God to be my inspiration. You know, I had enough of looking at everyone else's art and all that kind of stuff for inspiration. It was time for me to go back to my roots of just allowing God to really inspire me, you know, just by me doing things how I originally did it, you know, finding pictures that inspire me, like on Pinterest, and making it into my own and allowing God to just carry me through it. And, you know, I decided to just, surrender all of that to Him, surrender social media to Him, surrender me trying to keep up, surrender me trying to, you know, just basically keep up with my art and all of that and just give it to him. And, you know, I wasn't sure, honestly, when I was going to draw again, and, you know, it was taking a long time, but because I just decided to trust in God, you know, just one day I just got up and I just found some pictures that I really do like to draw, you know, because I think I was too focused on, you know, trying to draw something that was trending, you know, drawing, you know, like I don't know, just things that, you know, you would normally see on your For You page. I was too focused on that. So I had to really think about the love that I have for my art, and which is, you know, drawing God's beautiful creations, like the beautiful places in the world, you know, just like this image that I'm drawing from, like the beautiful ocean and the beautiful mountains. I mean, like, it's all a part of God's design, and it is absolutely beautiful. And I want to incorporate that in my art more. So when I took a step back, I took that time and I realized what reference pictures I really need to look for. And I need to look for reference pictures, you know, that I knew would truly represent what it is that I'm going for. Just that true beauty of, you know, nature and just design and just, you know, places that I would actually want to be, and allowing God to carry me through it. And with this picture, I thought I was just going to be painting it exactly how it looked. And at first, I wasn't even sure I was going to finish it. But I knew God wanted me to finish what I started. And lo and behold, I even started adding some waterfalls. I added waterfalls, and that was all God right there, because, you know, I just was allowing him to carry me. And I was in that art zone again, and it just felt so good to be in that art zone again, just really focused in on my art and excited about it. And you know, I just really just was feeling it, just really just putting the feeling and the love and the emotion into this drawing, because that's exactly what I want to do with my art, to make sure I'm evoking that emotion and that love and just captivating the beauty of, you know, God's world, you know. And yeah, I really wanted to just take this step back and to really focus on that, not focusing on making a picture to fit in with the trends or, you know, stand out or whatever. Just basically just doing it because I truly love it, because it's what God has put on my heart to do. Not stressing out, not worrying, but seeking the peace and pursuing it, and allowing God to carry me through that. And what that means to me is me just, like, for example, like, I added those cute little hearts there. I mean, I even decided to add a rainbow to represent God's promise. And I didn't plan any of this. And that's what I think is so beautiful about, you know, my new art journey right now, just getting back to how I used to do art, just allowing God to carry me and give me ideas and creativity throughout the piece. And yeah, I think it actually just turned out way better than I imagined. And the rainbow represents God's promise. It represents his promises. And lately, I've just been having to just trust in God of the promises that he's given me, because that's what he wants us to do, to trust in him on the promises that he's given us. And I encourage you to even look up Bible verses on God's promises. Like, God has promised to give us a future of hope and not of evil, you know, a future to prosper us and not to harm us. You know, that's just one of his many promises. And when we just stand firm and we look towards the promises that he has for us, and we trust in him, not trying to do things in our own power and in our own strength, then we will have the peace that we need. We will have that peace that we are seeking. But yeah, God is just so great. I love how he's been leading me and how he's been guiding me. And just for example, like, I recently was having to do a tutorial for my Patreon, and I wasn't sure when I was going to get it done, but I just was like, you know what, God, I give it to you. I know I'm going to get it done in due timing. And out of all the days of the week, this one day I just woke up early out of nowhere. I only got like 2 to 4 hours of sleep, but all of a sudden I woke up so early with just a burst of energy And I did my tutorial, and it was because I decided not to worry. I decided not to stress, and I just allowed God to guide me to the right direction, and he helped me to get it done. So when you just surrender everything that you're worried about, everything that you're stressed about, and you truly give it to God, truly allow him to direct your paths and to direct your steps, then you will be aligned, you will have peace, and you will be going in the right direction. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths." And what I take from that is, lean not on your own understanding means don't try to do it in your own power. Don't do what you think that you should do. Allow God to take you in that right direction and to show you the steps to take. So that way you can be making sure that you are on that right path and you're on that right track. So trust in him. Don't try to do it in your own power. Give all of your worries, all of your concerns to him, and he'll make everything align for you. And that was my testimony, basically. And I just feel so much better lately. You know, I'm not stressed about posting all the time anymore. I'm not stressed about trying to keep up with everyone and what's going on. I'm just genuinely doing my art because I love it. The love. God is love. You know what I'm saying? Love is patient. Love is kind. Love, my goodness, love is such a good and beautiful thing, and that is what God has given me when it comes to my art. He's given me love, and I wanted to get back to just the true, genuine love for my art. And, you know, I hope that, you know, this testimony could help some of you all today with your journey with your art, or maybe whatever. It doesn't even have to be art. It could be with anything that you're working on in your life. And I hope that it encouraged you and just reminded you that you don't need to worry about trying to keep up with everybody and stressing yourself out. Everything comes in God's good, perfect timing. And when you just give it to him, when you allow him to work things out for your good, he will do it for you. You just got to trust in him. You got to believe. Don't allow that worry to get in your way. Don't allow that fear to get in your way. Because fear is from the enemy. Worry is from the enemy. But when you just trust in God, he will align everything for you. Give him all your worries and all your fears and all your struggles. Let him take that for you. That's what he wants. He wants us to give our burdens and our struggles to him so he can help us with everything that it is that we need. So I hope that this was able to help you guys, and you know, I hope that this was able to encourage you today, because you know that's what I really hope to do through my art, to encourage, to inspire, to enlighten, and to just spread love and positivity, man. So I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you on my next video. Hey you guys, if you all enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. I really hope that you all enjoyed watching, and also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/Rawsueshii for tutorials, real-time drawing illustrations, and so much more. And I'll also be posting the real-time video process of this piece as well. So go ahead and check that out, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, love, and God bless.